Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we'll be looking at lesson number 6 of book 1. Before we begin, let's look at the points to remember from lesson 5 just as a review. So, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. So, what did we cover in the previous lesson? We learned about Murakkab Idhaafi. Remember, Murakkab Idhaafi are the phrases which denote possession. So when something belongs to someone, for example, here we have Kitabu Bilalin, Bilal's book, book of Bilal. So this is a Murakkab Idhaafi. And the two parts of Murakkab Idhaafi, does anyone remember what they are?
Mudaf ilayh.
Correct. So the mudaf and the mudaf ilayh. The first part is called the mudaf and the second is the mudaf ilayh. So the main rule for mudaf is that it is ghayr munsarif. That means it does not have tanween, and it also does not have alif lam. So it has neither. Okay, not alif lam and not tanween. So just kitabu, not al kitabu and not kitabun. And for the mudaf ilayh, the rule is that it has to be majroor. Majroor means that it will have either a kasra or kasratain. So kitabu bilalin. For example, here we have baytul imami. So again, the mudaf does not have alif lam and it does not have tanween. The mudaf ilayh can be definite. It can have alif lam. That's fine. The rule for mudaf ilayh is that it needs to be majroor. So this is also majroor, this is also majroor. It doesn't matter if it is with tanween or with alif lam. Okay, but mudaf can have neither. So this is our Murakkab Idhaafi. Murakkab again means fragments. Remember, we have two types. We have the jumla. Jumla is a complete sentence and the murakkab is an incomplete sentence. So here we can see in the meaning it's Kitabu Bilalin, Bilal's book. But we need more information about that, right? We need something else to complete the sentence. You can say Bilal's book is on the table. Kitabu Bilalin alal maktabi. Then that's a jumla. But this is right now just a phrase or a fragment, which is murakkab. So the first word is the word being possessed, and the second is the possessor. So mudaf ilayh is the possessor. Okay, so these are the rules that we just went over, that mudaf takes neither definite nor the indefinite. It will not have alif lam and nor will it have tanween. Okay, so these are both wrong. Al-kitabu bilalin is wrong because it has alif lam here, and kitabun bilalin is also wrong because it has the tanween. It needs to be kitabu without either. The mudaf ilayh is in the genitive case. Genitive means majroor, which means it can have tanween, or it can have just a single kasra. It can have kasratain or kasra, but it needs to be majroor. Okay. Similarly, we have kitabu man. Kitabu man is also like a murakkab idhaafi. Kitabu man, whose book. Okay. So man is not in the genitive case because it is indeclinable, which means that it is in Arabic mabni, or you can think of it as it is stuck. It will always be man, even if it is majroor, marfu, or mansoob, whichever state it's in, it will always be man. It cannot be mana or manu or mani, right? That's why it's mabni or indeclinable. It does not change to indicate its function. You can't see it, right? When you look at it, you can't tell. Like, for example, here, when we look at this, we can say, oh yes, this is majroor and this is marfu. We know this is marfu because it has a dhamma. But when you look at mabni words, you can't tell, right? You can't tell what it is just by looking at it. You have to look at the context. Then you will see this is kitabu man, which means it is a murakkab idhaafi. So if it's a murakkab idhaafi, then this will be the mudaf ilayh. That means it will be majroor. So you have to think about it. Okay. So that was one point. The next point is we have another fragment here. We have alal maktabil mudarris. What does this mean? This means on the table of the teacher. So what do we have here? When we have this part, maktabil mudarrisi. Maktabil mudarrisi, what is this? This is the murakkab idhaafi, right? If I'm going too fast or if you don't understand anything, please let me know. So we have maktabil, but this is all review. That's why I'm just doing it a little bit fast so we can start the next lesson. But if you have any questions, then feel free to stop me. So again, this is maktabil mudarrisi, which means desk or table of the teacher's desk, which is a Murakkab Idhaafi. We have our mudaf here and the mudaf ilayh. We can see that this is the mudaf. It does not have alif lam. It does not have tanween. And this one is majroor. So it is the mudaf ilayh. Okay. Now, when we look at this mudaf ilayh, you notice that this is also majroor. Why is this? When we look at all of our previous mudaf, right? This one is marfu. This one is marfu. Even this one, kitabu, baytu. These are all marfu, which means they have dhamma. Why is this one then majroor? Because remember, in its normal form, a noun will be marfu. It will have dhamma in its normal form. When something happens to it, then it's changed into either mansub, which is fatha, or majroor, which is kasra, right? So why is this changed? Can anyone tell me? Why is this maktabil mudarrisi, not maktabul mudarrisi?
Because of harfjar ala.
Right, because of ala. This ala is a harfjar, correct, sister? So what is happening in this sentence is we have one Murakkab Idhaafi here, right? Maktabil mudarrisi, and we have a Murakkab Jari. Remember with the Murakkab Jari when we have a harf jar? So this harf jar acts on the next one. So this is acting on this word. Ala is making maktabu, it's making it maktabi. So ala maktabil mudarrisi. Usually we say alal maktabi, on the table. But because this is the mudaf, it cannot have alif lam. That's why it's ala maktabil mudarrisi. So what does this say? Maktabi is in the genitive case. Genitive means majroor because of the preposition ala. And al-mudarrisi is in genitive because it is mudaf ilayh. So ala is making this mudaf ilayh. Ala is making the mudaf majroor, and the mudaf is making the mudaf ilayh majroor. So it's acting like this, okay? This is also majroor. This is also majroor. Then after that, we have the word tahta. Tahta means under, okay? And tahta is a special mudaf. What does this mean? That the word after tahta will also be the mudaf ilayh. Tahta al-maktabi, tahta al-kitabi. Even though this is not like a normal possession, like we have kitabu Bilal in book of Bilal. It's not like that, but it is a special mudaf. So this will, tahta acts as a mudaf, and it makes the next word mudaf ilayh. So when we say tahta al-kitabi, it will make it majroor. Okay. Tahta al-maktabi, this will also be majroor because this acts as a mudaf. Okay. Then we have ya. Ya means we can say like oh, right? Oh, somebody. When we're calling on someone, you use ya, like ya Omar or ya Zainabu, right? So what do we have? What's the rule with ya is that the noun following ya has only one dhamma. Okay, one dhamma. It will not be ya Bilalun, it will be ya Bilalu. So again, in its natural form, just Bilalun, the name will be just Bilalun, right? Bilalun with the tanween. But when you add the ya, the tanween drops and it becomes ya Bilalu or ya Shaykhu, ya Ustadu. Okay. This is when the tanween drops, it is called ghayr munsarif. Okay, this is called ghayr munsarif. So the ya is making the noun ghayr munsarif. Try to remember it if you can, the name, but if you can't, then just remember that because of this ya, the tanween will drop on the next noun. So it will be ya Bilalu, ya Shaykhu, ya Ustadu. So the last thing that we did in this lesson, this was not too difficult, is Hamzatul Wasl. Hamzatul Wasl. Wasl means to join. Okay. So when preceded by a word, the initial is dropped in pronunciation. What does this mean? That this one, ibnun and ismun, the first This letter is called Hamzatul Wasl. This Hamza is called Hamzatul Wasl. Why is that? When it's by itself in the beginning, then you pronounce it how it is. You say Ismul Waladi Bilalun. But when it comes in the middle of a sentence, when it's preceded by another letter, then you drop this Hamza and you join it with the previous one. What does this mean? When you say this, it will not be wa ismu, you will just say wasmu. So you will join it here. Ismul waladi bilalun, wasmul binti aminatu. Wasmul binti. So here we have the same thing. Ibnul mudarrisi tabibun, wabnul. See, we drop this Hamza does not have anything on it anymore. When it has no harakat. Here it has the kasra, so we can pronounce it. We pronounce it ibnun and ismun. Here as well, we pronounce it in the beginning. There's nothing before it to join. So you say ismul waladi. But when it's preceded by another letter and there's no haraka on the hamza, then you join it. Wasmul binti, wabnul imami tajirun. Okay, and aina ibnu hamidin. See, aina ibnu hamidin. It's not aina ibnu. That's just more difficult to see. So this is just something about pronunciation. This is called Hamzatul Wasl. So we covered quite a lot in the previous lesson. Okay, make sure to always go over the points to remember to review. So these were our vocabulary words. Okay, most of these we've done before as well. There's huna means here, hunaka means there. At-tabibu is doctor. Remember, tabibu, most people get confused. Tabibu and talibun. Tabibu is doctor, talibun is student. And haqibatu is bag. Hadiqatu is garden. So these are some words that get confused. So make sure to write these down. Okay, the other words we already know. Ar-Rasulu is the messenger. Al-Ka'batu is Kaaba, right? Ash-Shari'u, the street. Al-Ammu is paternal uncle and Al-Khalu is maternal uncle. So from your dad's side and from your mom's side. Okay, then we have Mughlaqun. Mughlaqun means closed. Okay, this is the opposite of Maftuhun. Maftuhun is open. Al-Ismu means name. Then we have Al-Bintu is daughter, Ibnu is son, Sayyara is car. Okay, so these are all of the new vocabulary word. Tahta, remember, tahta means under and it functions as a mudaf. It makes the next word mudaf ilayh, majroor. Okay, so that was just a review. Let's begin with lesson number 6 now. Who would like to begin reading? Sister Mohsina, would you like to read? Go ahead, sister. Who would like to read?
Can we read?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Assalamu alaikum. Haza ibni Hamidin wa ahli
Wahadihi.
binti Yasir.
Yes. So in this
So
lesson,
this
we're
is-
doing Hazihi. Okay. Yes. Go ahead.
Hazihi. This is Hamid's son,
Right.
and this is Yasir's daughter.
Correct. And see, this is the Hamzatul Wasl. So how do we read this part?
Hazab.
Right.
Hazabnu Hamidin wa Hazihi bintu Yasir.
Correct. Next.
Ibnu Hamidin Jalisun wa bintun Yasiri Waqifatun.
Yes.
So this is Hamid's son is sitting,
Right.
and Yasir's daughter is standing.
Right. See, this is daughter, right? She's a girl. That's why we say waqifatun
Daughter.
with this ta marbuta. Go ahead, sister.
Man hazihi, who is this? Hazihi uktun
Muhandisi.
Muhandisi.
Yes.
This is engineers. Uktun means
Sister.
sister.
Yes.
engineer sister.
Right.
Ahia, Aidan, Mohandis Satan. And this is
Aidan means
Oh.
also.
this means
Also. Is she
this
also?
this is also is this also
Is
an
she?
engineer?
Yeah. Yes. So is she also an engineer? Now notice here,
Yes.
al-muhandis. For masculine, it's just al-muhandis. But for the girl, it is muhandisatun.
Satan.
Right.
Is she also engineer? No, she is a doctor.
She is a doctor. Tabibatun. Because for feminine.
Tabibatun.
Mhm.
Liman hazihi sayyaratu. Is this is she?
Liman
No,
is for who? Yeah.
Is this the car?
So whose car is this? Liman,
Whose
man is
car?
whose car is this?
Whose car is this?
Mhm.
This is teacher's car.
Sayyaratul Mudiri. Yes, this is our Murakkab Idhaafi, right? Principal's car. Sayyaratul Mudiri.
Ma haza. What is
Mahazi.
this? Ma hazihi. What is this? Hazihi mikwatun.
This is an
what is it?
iron. Right? When
This
you
is an iron.
Mhm.
This is iron.
So this is also feminine. Because it's feminine, that's why we use hazihi. Like for sayyaratun as well, sayyaratu is feminine because of this lam marbuta, so we use hadihi.
Feminine.
Then liman hadihi.
What is this?
This is liman. Man means for who. So whose is this?
Whose is whose is this?
This. Whose is this?
This is Khalid's.
Yes. This is for Khalid. Hadihi li
This is
Khalid.
for Khalid. Other rajatu an alaysi hazihi.
Adarrajatu anasin hadihi.
Is adrajatu, is this bicycle?
Bicycle, yes.
Is this
Anas.
bicycle?
Is this Anas's bicycle? So the Rajatu Anas is again Murakkab
Is this
Idhaafi.
Anas's bicycle?
Right.
No.
Is this-
La hazihi darajatu ammarin. No, this is Ammar's bicycle. Hazihi jadidatun. Hazihi jadidatun. This is new.
Right. This is new.
Wadarajatun alaysi
Anasin.
kadimatun. And Anna.
Yes. Anas's bike or the
Anas's
cycle of
bike
Anas
is old.
is old. Right. Jadidatun qadimatun. This is the
Kadimatun.
feminine form of the adjective.
Yes.
Okay.
Is this Ali's watch? This is Ali's watch.
This is Ali's watch. Hadihi sa'atu alijun.
Hazihi sa'atun aliyun. Hiya jamilatun jiddan. This watch is beautiful. This is beautiful.
So hadihi is this. Here is it. It is beautiful.
Yes, it is
very
beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Yes.
It is very beautiful. Hazihi milakatan wa hazihi kadra.
Qidrun.
Al milakatu fi qidri. Hazihi. This is milakatu.
Milakatun is spoon.
This school.
This is a spoon and qidrin I
This is
think
a
is a
spoon.
bowl. This is a spoon and this is a bowl.
This is a
bowl, you know, like a bowl to put the spoon in.
bowl. Bowl. This
Yes,
is a
a
bowl.
bowl and a spoon.
Hmm.
So, and then it
The
says
spoon is in the bowl.
the spoon is in the bowl.
Hazihi bakaratul fallahu.
Fallahi.
This is fallahi.
Yes.
This cow.
This is
Fallah.
fallah is farmer.
This is farmer's cow.
Farmer's cow, right? This is Murakkab Idhaafi.
Haza alfi. Haza alfun. Wahaza famun.
Hada anfun wa hada famun. Anfun means nose and famun is mouth. So for nose and mouth are masculine. We use hada.
Yes.
Hada anfun wa hada famun. But here what is this one?
Haza. This is
Hadihi.
Hazihi uznun. Wahazihi ainun. This is the ear and these are the eyes.
Right.
And this is yadun hand. Wahazihi rajulun. And these are the legs.
Rijlun, right. Rijlun is legs. Rajulun is man. So rijlun. Okay, be careful with this.
Rajulun is the leg, no?
Yes, this is leg. This is leg. But if you say
Rajulun,
rajulun,
that
then
is
it is
man.
man. Yes. So
That
the
is man.
common word, you can write it with this as well. Rajulun. Rajulun is man. Rijlun is leg. So here you can notice this anfun is nose, famun is mouth. These are masculine. This is masculine, right? We use hada for it. But udunun, ear, ainun is eye, yadun is hand, rijlun is leg. These are all feminine. So what is the rule for this? The rule is that body parts which are in pairs, right? So we have 2 ears, 2 eyes, 2 hands, 2 feet. So all body parts in pairs will be feminine. Okay, so this is an important one, important rule. When they are in pairs, body parts in pairs are feminine. Body parts which are not in pairs, like the nose, we have 1 nose, 1 mouth. These are masculine. Okay. Well, we will see this now later on as well. Jazakallah khair, sister. Who would like to read next? Sister Mosina, would you like to read?
Okay, ma'am. I just got something was wrong with my connection. It's okay.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. Haza masjidun wa haza madrasatun. This is a hazihi madrasatun. This is a mosque and this is a school.
Yes.
Man hazihi, who is this? Hazihi ukhtu Abbasin.
Yes.
This
Why
is Abbas. Ukhtu because it's mudafilay, belonging.
Mudaf, right. This is mudaf. So
Mudaf.
not ukhtun. And this is mudaf ilay. Correct.
Ukhtu. This is Abbas's sister.
Right.
Haza dikun wa hazihi dajajatun. This is a rooster and this is a hen. Haza ibnul
This is our
mudiri.
Hamzatul Wasal. Remember, how do we pronounce this one?
Hazabnu.
Yes. Hadabnun.
Hazabnul mudiri wa hazihi bintul mudarrasi.
Correct.
This is the principal's son and this is the teacher's daughter.
Right. Next.
Hazihi ummun yasirin.
Again, this
This
would be,
is Yasirin.
yes.
This is Yasir's mother.
Yasir's
Aina Yasir's mother. This is the mother of Yasir.
yes, so this is the Murakkab Idhaafi again. Ummu Yasir.
Yes. Aina khidrunul lahmi. Where is the pot of meat? Here, fis salajati. It is in the fridge.
Right.
Haza babun wa hazihi nafidatun. This is a door and this is a window.
Right. So babun, both of them when we translate we say this, but babun is masculine, so we use hadha for it, and nafidatun, this is feminine because of tam
Feminine.
marbuta here. So we use hadihi. Okay. Would you like to do a little bit of the exercise as well?
Okay.
So
Muhammadun.
read the
Okay.
question please first.
Ikral misala wa kawin jumalan alayya ghirari. Ghivari. That's
Ghirari.
Ghirari. Read the example and make sentences on this pattern.
Mhm.
Muhammadun talibun. Amina talibatun.
Yes. So this is
Hamidun.
Mhm.
Yes, that's feminine.
Yes, feminine. Go ahead.
Hamidun tabibun. Fatimatun tabibatun.
Right. Just one thing, sister. Remember in lesson number 3, I think we said feminine.
Tabibatun.
No, that's correct. Tabibatun is correct. But feminine names have just one dhamma. Aminatu, Fatimatu, not Aminatun and Fatimatun, right?
Okay.
But
Feminine
Tabibatun
names.
is correct.
Yes, marbuta, no? Right. Huwa muslimun. Here muslimatun.
Right.
Al-babu mughlaqun. An-nafidatu mughlaqatun.
Right.
Al-mindilu wasihun. Al-yadu wasihatun.
Right. So here, even the adjectives that we have, they will also change.
Yes.
The adjective, remember, adjective needs to match the noun. So it will change with
It
that.
will also change, yes.
Yes, it will
Yes,
also become feminine.
Feminine noun means feminine adjective also.
Right.
Okay, right. Ashayu harun. Al-kahwatu jaratun.
Harratun.
Haratun. Okay. Al-masjidun ba'idun. Al-madrasatu.
Yes.
Al-madrasatu ba'idatun.
Right. Can you see this sentence here? This word here, al-mas. Do you see any mistake here?
Al-masjidun ba'idun.
This word, is there any mistake in this word?
Al-masjid, no?
Right.
Al-masjidu it
So
should
this
be.
might be a
Al-masjidu.
right.
Even in my
and Tanveen are
printout,
there
I
in
have
the
got it
same.
like that. It's a mistake. I think it's a
It's a
misprint.
printing mistake, I think. But if it's al,
Yes.
it has to be al-masjidu. Okay.
Yes. Al-masjidu ba'idun. Al-madrasatu ba'idatun.
Right.
At-talibu marilun. At-talibatu marilatun. Al-hisanu sari'un. As-sayyaratu sari'atun.
Right.
Al-kamaru jamilun. Ash-shamsu jamilun also, that's not feminine, no?
Shamsu is feminine, I think. Let me just check. Yes, Shamsu is feminine. So this is a little bit different.
Jamilatun.
Yes, moon is masculine in Arabic and sun is feminine. This is the opposite of how it is in other languages.
Yeah, I thought it was the other way.
But Shams
Okay.
is feminine.
Okay. Al-abu jalisun. Al-ummu jalisatun.
Right. So
Okay.
al-abu jalisun, al-ummu jalisatun. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Jazakallah khair, sister.
Mubarakallah.
Okay, let's give someone else a turn now. Sister Nazmunara, would you like to read?
Yes, Ustad.
Go ahead.
Sahih al-Jumal al-Atiya. Correct the following sentences. Akibatu man
One
haza.
second, sister, I will just end this meeting and rejoin again. This is going to end in a few minutes. So I will just stop this link and just click on the link again and rejoin, okay?